Hello. Today I'm going to read a book called We're All Friends Here. We're All Friends Here is written by Nancy Wilcox Richards, illustrated by Tom Goldsmith, with permission from Access Copyright on behalf of Scholastic Canada Limited. I hope you enjoy the story. We're all friends here. Picture by Sunny. Arthur Levy bugged me in nursery school. He bothered me in kindergarten, and now I'm stuck with him in grade 1. Our teacher, Ms. Now, said, "Sunny and Arthur, you sit at this table." So now Arthur sits right beside me. He scatters his stuff everywhere. He always loses his pencils. And he wiggles the desk a lot. So I did my printing on my lap today, but Mrs. Now told me it was messy, and she knows I can do better. Thanks to Arthur, I had to start all over again. When Mrs. Now came over to help Arthur, he smirked and stuck his tongue out at me. So I stuck my tongue out back at him, but Mrs. Now only saw me. She said, "Sunny, back to work." "It's not fair," I tried to explain. "Arthur started it." But she was not listening to me. Why does Arthur always get more attention? Finally, it was snack time. I knew my mom packed one of her special double fudge brownies, but it wasn't in my lunchbox. That's when I looked over at Arthur. He was licking his lips, and they were covered in chocolate. When I told Mrs. Now, she said, "Sunny, we're all friends here. I'm sure it was an accident." Then she asked Arthur to share his cookies with me, except they had raisins, and I don't like raisins. We had gym in the afternoon. I was all set to race against Arthur and win. Mr. Fernandez yelled, "Ready, set, go." I took one step and splat. What happened? Then I saw the problem. Arthur's sweatshirt was tangled around my feet. "No fair," I yelled. But Arthur was halfway down the gym. He didn't even care that my knee was bleeding. Guess who sits next to me on the bus? Every day, Arthur always hogs the seat. He makes rude noises and whistles and sings, but mostly he tells long stories, and the grosser the better. I've told Debbie, the bus driver, that I want to change seats. She always says, "But you and Artie are such good friends for each other." In nursery school, the teacher thought Sunny Marshall was perfect. In kindergarten, the teacher said he was a ray of sunshine. Sunny never, ever gets in trouble. Sunny sits right beside me. So this is from Sunny's side of the story. He lines up his pencils in a neat row. He hardly ever uses his eraser. Sometimes he doesn't even look at the page, but he can still print in a straight line. Today, I had to erase so hard that I tore a hole in my paper. That wiggled the table. Sunny got mad because he had to do his printing all over again. Mrs. Now came to look at my work and caught Sunny sticking out his tongue at me. When I concentrate, I know I stick my tongue out. Sonny must have thought I was sticking it out at him. Then he was even madder at me for getting him in trouble. I erased 3 holes in my paper, and there were black smudges all over. Mrs. Now said, "You can finish this tonight at home, Arthur." So then I had extra homework. Finally, it was snack time, and I had a brownie. I gobbled it up in one bite. Next thing I knew, Sonny was saying that I ate his brownie. It's not my fault we both have red lunch boxes. Then Mrs. Now made me give Sonny an oatmeal raisin cookie. He said raisins are yucky, but they're my favorite. I was looking forward to gym all day. I pulled off my sweatshirt and lined up beside Sonny. He loves to race almost as much as I do. He's fast, but I'm even faster. When Mr. Fernandez showed it, ready, set, go, I took off. Sonny was not even close. But then I looked back to wave and I saw him in a heap on the floor. That's when I noticed my sweatshirt under him. There was blood running down his knee, and he looked upset. My dad picked me up for a dentist appointment today. I told him I'd rather take the bus, but he said we'd be late. The car ride was quiet. I didn't even feel like singing, and my dad was not too interested in my story about Sonny's bloody knee. The drive to the dentist took forever. Arthur had to go to the dentist today. Before he left, he said sorry for tripping me with his sweatshirt. Now I have the bus seat all to myself. I can read my comic and no one will bug me, except it's no fun and it's way too quiet. The bus ride home takes forever. When I tell Debbie the bus ride is boring, she says to remember that tomorrow when Arthur is back. So he misses Arthur when Arthur's not there. On our way home, this is Arthur. I tell my dad that I can't wait for school tomorrow. I'm going to tell Sonny all about getting my tooth pulled and all the blood. I'll even show him a cool way to whistle with a missing tooth. Sonny's going to love it. I just know it. Don't they look happy together? Yeah. So sometimes they have complaints against each other, but for the most part, they like being together. They have fun. Have a great day. I hope you're having fun with someone special too. Bye-bye.